Do you struggle to find dragon caverns? Well, you won't after this video because I'm going to show you 10 ways to find them. Each new method is increasingly more effective to a point where it's so OP that it's actually impossible not to find a dragon cavern. Here's which biomes you'll find them in. It really doesn't matter if you're playing with a mod pack like RLCraft or only with the Ice and Fire mod. The methods I'm about to show you will work in any survival or hardcore world. Starting with the first and most simple method, which is mining. Now I'm showing you this because no matter what you do, you won't get around mining since most of the dragon caverns are located deep underground, so it's good to know how and where to look while mining. What you want to do is make your way to about Y level 35. That's usually the ideal height to find dragon caverns in. This is where you can mine as if you were looking for diamonds. Every now and then dig into the sides. Make sure to go in a bit deeper. This is to check your surroundings. By digging into the sides, you maximize your chance of finding a dragon cavern. I'm going to rate every method based on the average time it takes to find a dragon cavern. Mining gets a 1.6 out of 5 because you can only move as fast as your pickaxe can mine, and compared to the last few methods I'm going to show you, this is snail speed. So mining alone isn't very effective. You could be mining for hours without finding anything. So here's the next thing you can do. Go grab a couple pistons and redstone torches. While mining, just stop every once in a while and create a little 2-block wide pocket. This will make sense in a second. Place some pistons facing the wall you want to check, just like that. Make sure the pistons are touching the wall. Now if you power those pistons with redstone torches or any other item that can activate a piston, you'll obviously see one of two things. Either it does nothing like it does here, or the piston extends. When a piston extends, it means that there is a cave 12 blocks in that direction. If you're lucky, it'll be a dragon cavern. In this case, I had no luck. I'm going to try it again here. This method makes the most sense if you place down a bunch of pistons in a row, because then you can check a wide area for dragon caverns without having to mine it all, and that'll save you a ton of time. Let's see if we find anything here. Okay, they extended, which means there is a cave 12 blocks in this direction. Quite a big cave actually. This is definitely more efficient than just mining, but the chances of finding a cavern like this are still pretty low. This is going to get a 2.1 out of 5. This brings us to the next method. You'll notice that these methods start to build upon each other. We went from mining to using pistons to locate caves, and now we're going to explore those very caves we found. The bigger the cave, the better are your chances of finding a cavern. What you want to do is walk through these tunnels and mark off ways you've gone before. Feel free to take out any mobs inside. Another great way to uncover more land is to swim in these underwater pockets. Make sure you don't go too deep down, otherwise you might miss the dragon caverns. Remember to stay around Y level 35. Many times these caves are connected to a cavern. Actually, I've found many dragons this way. You can also switch between mining and exploring caves. Just make sure to watch where you walk into. Otherwise, it might end badly, like it almost did for me. This is a really simple way of finding a cavern, and in a big cave system, it usually doesn't even take that long. So this is going to get a 2.7 out of 5. The next way is similar, but this time we're on the surface. Actually on the ocean to be exact. All you need to get is a boat. Since I have small ships available, I'm gonna use one of those because they simply just look way better. So now just get on the ocean and start sailing. I don't remember adding any flying whales, but okay. What you're looking for is something like this. That's a dragon cavern in the ocean. If you already have a dragon or an elytra, I'd recommend you use that to explore the ocean from above. You'll be safe from sea serpents and you can travel even faster. Maybe you think it's weird to look for dragons in an ocean, but dragon caverns are just everywhere in here. Look at that, we got one. I wasn't even traveling for that long. Oh, I've looted this one before. Well, still, this is quite an effective way to find them. As you can see on my map, they spawn a lot in oceans. In the cold oceans, you'll find ice dragons, and if you have warm oceans, you'll find fire dragons there. Up here on the ocean or even above it, you can travel pretty fast, so you'll naturally find caverns much faster. This method gets a 2.9 out of 5. I'm back at my storage to grab something special. Now we're getting to the really efficient methods. This one uses a glitch you may be familiar with. Get yourself a compost and some gravel. Do you see where I'm going with this? This is an X-ray glitch which has been around for a very long time and it's perfect for our purposes. Go anywhere you like and dig down at least 3 blocks. Then place the compost block and hop into it so that you're actually inside it. And now if you drop gravel on top of you, you'll get pushed into the compost and now you have X-ray. Okay, so we've got a ferrous rot nut and over here we got a Myrmex hive. Not what we were looking for, but still nice. To get out of it, just break the blocks. You can use this anywhere. It's best to use this a bit deeper underground though, so you can get a clearer view of the caves. If you're too high up, you might not see much because of the render distance. This is how you look like inside this contraption, by the way. This way you don't have to go mine around aimlessly. Sometimes the caverns can be hard to see if you're further away like here. Once you find one, all you gotta do is mine to it and fight it. It might be a little laggy right now because there are about 30 players online. We might as well fight it since we're here. When you start to attack a dragon, I suggest you chain it up first so that it can't fly away, because that's always a little annoying when that happens. This way it's also always close to you and you can go in with your sword, or you can bow spam it from a distance if you don't have good stuff yet. I love how these mobs die. Can't even eat bread in peace. I swear this is not my bad aim, it's the lag. Anyway, here's me killing this dragon. Yo, the skeleton busting out dance moves. This is a female lightning dragon, so let's see if it drops an egg. Nice, an amethyst egg. This X-ray glitch is very useful to find dragon caverns, but there are even better ways to find caverns, so this is going to get a 3.5 out of 5. This next method is a bit technical, but still fairly simple. What you gotta do is press Shift and F3. This will display a pie chart in the bottom right corner. It is a very useful tool that's built into Minecraft itself. Under the pie chart, you can see different categories that show different things. We want it to display entities, so press 3 to go into tick, then 1 to go into level, again 1 to go into entities, and lastly 3 to go into tick. Now you get a list of all entities that are near you. If there is a dragon around, you'll usually see it somewhere at the top. In my case, there actually is a dragon near me. I'm gonna walk down a cave and check. Now is a great time to use the X-ray method to see where exactly the dragon is. And there we have it, a fire dragon ripe for harvesting. This method is really efficient and works great with the compost trick. I'm going to give this a 3.9 out of 5. Before we continue, it took a long time to find all these different methods to locate dragon caverns, so if any of the ways I show you in this video help you at all, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. You can expect more content like this very soon. Now we move on to the modded methods. First mod we're going to look at is the map mod. I'm using the Sirens minimap mod, but you can use whichever one you like. The cool thing about these map mods is that you can use them anywhere, whether you're in a single player world or on a server, since they're a client side mod. Just install them like you would any other mod and you're good to go. Once you've got it, go back down to around Y level 35. On the map you'll be able to see different cave systems and of course also dragon caverns. By enlarging the map you can see even more of what's around you. In my case it's the Y key to enlarge the map. And there you go, we already found a cavern. The map is really helpful for finding dragons. This method gets a 4.2 out of 5. The next method builds upon the previous one. I call it the pop-in strategy. Use a dragon or any other transport method to travel the world. The faster your vehicle, the better. Then, as the name suggests, randomly pop into caves and use the map to check for dragon caverns. This allows you to scan the areas quickly without having to mine through all of it. You can also use the pie chart or the compost trick to check for caverns if you don't want to or can't use that map. And just like that, we got another one. I'm actually finding these as I'm explaining, so you know this works well. I'm going to give this method a 4.3 out of 5. The next way to locate dragons uses the Dragon Seeker mod. This is a mod that was specifically made for the Ice and Fire mod. It adds these dragon seekers which make a sound when you right click it near a dragon. There is a regular, epic, and legendary variant. Each one gets more accurate. I've got the legendary dragon seeker on me right now. Now just explore and check for dragons using the dragon seeker. Wait, what does the sign say? Oh, subscribe. Yep, you should definitely do that. If it doesn't make a sound, there's no dragon around. This is what it sounds like if there is a dragon near you. When you hear it, it's time to dig down. With all the previous methods, you easily spot where the cavern is. I brought in my friend Emperor to fight this beast. This mod was made to help locate dragons, so it gets a 4.6 out of 5. Method number 10 is the Eye of Dragons mod. Similar to the Dragon Seeker mod, it adds 3 new items that can help you find dragons. It adds 3 types of dragon eyes that will guide you to the nearest dragon in a 500 block radius. They basically work like ender eyes, but these guys will fly towards dragons instead of the stronghold. You can craft them with a dragon heart and an ender eye. Just use it like you would an ender eye. If there are no dragons in a 500 block radius, the eye will not come out. Only when you're close enough will it guide you to it. Alright, the eye's eye is showing me the way. It must be down here somewhere. And there it is. Damn, the zombie almost knocked me in. Since you can target specific dragon types with this, I'll give it a 4.7 out of 5. But I'm not done yet. I'm going to try to find as many dragons as possible using these 10 methods in 30 minutes. After that, I will show you a bonus method, which is basically like being in spectator mode. So stick around for that. First, I got to get away from spawn because all the dragons there have already been killed. Alright, I'm starting the challenge here. Let's start the clock and go. 30 minutes to find as many caverns as possible. How many do you think I'll find in half an hour? Okay, so in this first cave here, we've got absolutely nothing. Just double checking using the pie chart to be sure. Yep, nothing. Let's keep moving. There's a big ocean here that's kind of a mixture between cold and warm water. So I think I'll check this out a bit. Whoa, what? Oh, Sirens back at it again. Which one of you is singing? One shot. Pathetic. Okay, second one down too. That whale is coming a bit close. Anyway, we don't have much time, so let's get back on the dragon. I need to call it down with the dragon flute, and up we go. There has to be a cavern in this ocean. I love to fight the frost mob, but can't afford to be distracted right now. Hold on, there's one right there. Let's drop down to check. Look at that, we found our first cavern in under 5 minutes. Oh, a skinny snake is coming. I'm glad it's not a big one, otherwise I would have been in trouble. Okay, sea serpent down. Now let's check on the dragon. I just want to see if it's a female or not. It is. It actually is a female, so I'll definitely come back later to fight it. Let me set up a waystone so I can teleport back later. Right now I'm only focusing on finding caverns. We'll fight them afterwards. I think it's time we check on land for a bit. I'm doing the pop-in strategy. I can't see anything on the map. Nothing on the pie chart either. This guy is trying to start a fight. Damn, I straight up decapitated it. I'm gonna pop in into this area right here. Oh, we're getting sucked in again. I keep hitting them with my pickaxe. There we go, much better. Before I go on land, I need to take out these seagulls. They're like pixies, they steal your stuff. 1 down, 2 down. No. Well, that's what you get. Okay, so I did all that for nothing. There's no cavern here. I want to find at least 2 caverns. I'd say that would be a good statistic. Let's do another pop-in. I'm a bit too high up. I need to get down a little deeper. Oh, creeper. Whoa. I don't know how I always fall through the tiniest cracks. Anyway, no dragon here. Ravines are usually great for finding dragons too. And we've uncovered a fire dragon cavern. The timer isn't even halfway through and we found 2 caverns. I'm telling you, these methods are OP. Okay, it's in this direction. I want to check if it's a female. Yes, it is. I'm coming back for this one later too. Gotta mark this with a waystone. I've got 16 minutes left. I hope to find another one. Maybe a lightning dragon. Then I would have found all 3 types in 30 minutes. I'm at a jungle biome where lightning dragons spawn in, but I'm pretty sure I've been here before. So there won't be any dragons around. I'll double check with the chart, but yeah, all dragons here have been harvested. That sounds a bit dark. This seems like a spot where dragons could spawn. Nope, nothing but mineshafts. What about this snow tundra? A lot of ice dragons spawn here. Apparently not. I think I've got something. Yes, another ice dragon cavern. This will be cavern number 3. I don't seem to see a dragon. Oh, okay, this has been looted already. I'm still gonna count this because I did still locate this cavern, so I have 2 minutes left to find another, and I'm going to go ahead and say that there's a dragon underneath this mountain. I found quite a few under huge mountains. Look at that, my hunch was right. There's indeed an ice dragon. I'm quite high up on the mountain so the map can't see the cavern. Time to bust out the compost trick once again. Alright, it's down there. We just got to mine straight down to it. 1 minute left. Are we gonna make it? 10 seconds. I should be almost there. Oh, there it is. With 1 second to spare, we've uncovered a 4th cavern. In 30 minutes, I've located 4 different dragon caverns. That's not that bad. At this rate, you'd have 8 dragons an hour, and if you play for 5 hours, you'll have located 40 dragons. Before I go fight the beast, I quickly gotta get rid of all my junk in my inventory. Okay, never mind, I guess the fight started. What will she drop? A sapphire dragon egg. That's one of my favorite colors. You remember the other dragons we found? Time to steal their eggs. Always remember to chain them up to the ground and then just go ham on the dragon. Gotta remove these spikes, otherwise I might delete the egg if it drops on them. This is a female as well, so let's see which dragon egg we get. Perfect, so the silver dragon drops sapphire egg, and the sapphire dragon drops a silver egg. Makes sense, I guess. The last hit on my list is the fire dragon. How am I gonna get across? That works. I remember it was a female as well. We got lucky this time around. Alright, let's get to it. That is one aggressive dragon. Can't even get near with all this fire. I guess my only option is the bow. Damn, she threw me right into lava. Ooh, nice and warm. What the hell is this? Spider jockey? Another mommy down. Ooh, red dragon egg. That's pretty nice. All dragons are dead and harvested, so let's get to the last method you can use to locate caverns. You're probably familiar with the replay mod. This mod allows you to record your gameplay and create cinematic shots. This is also a client-side mod, so you can use it in single player or on a server. Once you've recorded some footage with the replay mod, you can go ahead and open it. In here, you see yourself and the world. This is where you can basically fly around as if you were in spectator mode and look for dragon caverns. Once you spot them here, you can go back to the actual world and locate them there. This gets a 5 out of 5. I mean, it can't get more OP than this. Now remember, the more you suffer on the way to locate a dragon cavern, the sweeter the satisfaction once you find it. Happy hunting!